inductee is Harry Chapman IV. Ford was a 2-year starting quarterback and basketball player at Cumberland Valley High School. He was also a Big 33 selection. He played football and basketball at Shippensburg University. And in 1995, as head coach of Bishop McDevitt, he guided the Crusaders to their first PIAA state football championship, a 29-0 victory over Burrow. Chapman has also coached at Harrisburg, Susquehanna Township, and he was the assistant coach of the 2011 Central Dauphin State Football Championship team. Please welcome our newest inductee, Ford Chapman.
I often get teased by friends and family and whatnot that I'm the second best athlete of the Chapmans that are alive, because my sister Beth here outdid me by 1 with varsity letters at Cumberland Valley. She's 10 years younger than I, but she got 11. Well, I'm gonna start off too with the fall of 1991. My sister was a junior, and in field hockey season, John Reppitz, a local sportscaster, did a segment on her on the sports for Channel 8, and discussing how difficult it was having her mom die of cancer when she was age 9, and then 4 years later her dad died when she was 13, and now she's at Cumberland Valley, where the field was honorably named after our father, and how she handles it all and whatnot. And in that segment, my sister said, quote, "It's a challenge, and I'm trying to live up to it. My father taught me there was always room for improvement. There were more things that I could do to make myself better, a better athlete and a better person. He gave it 100%. He showed me so many things that I never knew, and I think I'm lucky." And with this induction to the Sports Hall of Fame today, I look at the same situation, that I'm very lucky as well. I'm so lucky to have 2 parents that were educators. They educated us about academics, athletics, and life. And stressing academics was a constant. Our dad was a guidance counselor, our mom a teacher at Steel High. And if at any time anybody in our family, including our dad, said a sentence with improper grammar, we got corrected by our mom. You then had to flick yourself on the cheek and then repeat whatever you said, but repeat it the right way. And if you didn't flick yourself, our mom was going to come over and flick you. But the whole point of that was to make sure that we spoke properly and did things the right way. Our dad obviously was very, very organized and meticulous when it came to running his football and track program. And I'm so lucky that our parents gave me so many opportunities as a fan to see Dave Bowers at Steel High in 1975 win the district title in overtime over Reading, and just be able to see those old John Harris teams where my dad started out under Coach Chapman, Coach Minnick as an assistant coach, and be able to see my dad run that football weight training off-season program and all the detail that they put into that. And they were ahead of their time in that, as well as at Cumberland Valley when he became a head coach. Also about teaching us about life. And as far as the life goes, the work ethic, the commitment to whatever it is you're going to do and be the best that you can be. And our dad would often say to his guidance counselor students, to his children, to his athletes, how are you going to handle adversity? Are you prepared to handle adversity? Because it's going to strike. And it's going to strike on the football field, it's going to strike in life, and you got to be able to handle it. How are you going to persevere when that happens? And those were how are you going to persevere through the tough times? And those were great words that many, many people, along with Beth and I have gotten. I'm forever fortunate to have experiences playing football, basketball, and track through Cumberland Valley High School, and the coaches that I had, the great teammates, and the chances we had and the opportunities we had to try to win championships. I'm forever grateful and fortunate to live through those John Harris years and the Cumberland Valley years, growing up as a kid, to be around running a program and how to build a program and how to relate to your players and all those things that go into becoming a successful coach and running a successful program. So fortunately, the foundation was there for me growing up to see all those things. And then when it was time for myself and others to put it into place, I was so incredibly lucky to have so many assistant coaches that carried the same theories and goals and were willing to sacrifice so much to accomplish those goals. And we were able to get the players, some of whom are here today, to put everything they had to be better players and better people, but also to put the team first. And that's where that sacrifice came into play. And lastly, these players and coaches were able to buy into a system that had high standards and lofty goals. And sometimes we were able to win championships, and that's all great, but sometimes when you fall a little bit short, the ability to know that you gave your very best as a group was so important. And lastly, I've said when you have that commitment to excellence with everyone and competing as one unit toward a common goal, it can be extremely rewarding to everybody that's involved. And the memories, they never ever leave you, and we'll cherish them forever. And it was just a part of the run that I'm forever grateful to a lot of the grown men that are here today, both as players and coaches, that we work together at different schools to accomplish great goals. And hopefully the players that we coached led them to be great men and great fathers and great husbands and great people in the workforce, et cetera. Thank you.